sorry I'm late. I went and watched my granddaughter play ball. And I've had people ask me about doing these flip-flops. So I thought, why not give her a try? I'm going to need another stick here in a minute. Let me see if I can find my comments. I'm drinking coffee. There I am. Pull it up. Alright. People has asked me about making a flip-flop wreath. I've never made one. And what I thought I'd do is make it on my old board. Hi, Cecilia. So I've still got some of the old Unique in the Creek boards. So that's what I'm going to do it on. And I went ahead and got the one that's for the flower, for the center, because I'm wanting to use this pineapple in the middle. And the shoes are pineapples. They're pink and pineapple. And I didn't get no pink ribbon. There's something up there. All I got worried about was green and yellow. So we're going to try this. We're just going to see what it looks like. Trial and error. Hi, Carol. Hello, your first time here. Well, I'm glad you are. I'm Debbie at Down Home Crafty Things. And I'm running behind. I said I'd be on at 9:30 in my granddaughter's ball game. Time I got home, I was running a little bit late. And I was thinking 9:30. I didn't want to say 10. And I thought, well, why don't we all just have some fun? Craft and have some fun. Now, I'm just going to cut. I'm going to leave a couple of those pair of shoes. Because I got 7 pair is what I got. Those are the smalls. And these are mediums. Alright. Is what I've got. And I've got ribbon that has pineapples on it. And then I got the green ribbon. I've got it in the 4-inch. I think that's 4-inch. 4-inch. Yeah, 4-inch to put maybe on the back to start the bow with. I've got too much stuff up here, people. But that's all right. Yes, it's good to see all of you all. I'm always tickled to see everybody. I haven't been on for a little bit. But I'm wanting to start trying to make sure I go live at least 3 times a week. I've been asked to do late night, and I've been asked to do around 2-ish. So, we're going to give that a whirl next week. So, with the flip-flops, how I'm going to put the flip-flops on, I had thought about taking and zip tying them on there. Then we knew they wouldn't go nowhere, because you could take and put your zip tie right in around these ties. So that is an ideal, and I'm going to think about that one to see. I guess I might ought to place them on here first to see how many we're going to need. Let's see. Yeah, no, it goes like this. I don't know where the other one is to it. Yeah. Let me move. I got too much stuff setting up here. It's all falling out the other side of the table. I swear we need a lip on this table, because everything I have falls off on the other side. But that's all right. I'm going to put all these ribbons down here, because we're not going to need them for a while. And I want to make sure everybody can see what I'm doing. All these ribbons down here. All right, boy, I got too many out. That's all right. Because we're going to, this is trial and error. Because I thought if we hot glue it and if it got too hot, it's liable to melt off. So I'm going to take the shoes and kind of line them up. That's how I'm going to start it. And I thought this would be cute in the middle. Put little bows or even flowers on the... So I'm going to line them up. Let's see. Trying to figure out which hoe to go on. Line them up like this. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the blessings. Okay, let's see. And then no, that won't go like that. We need a right and a left. And I've got all there. Like this. I guess we have to put them on like pairs of shoes. And the closer down we can get them. But I thought the little pineapples was so cute. And that way then you could use it all summer long. Because I thought about doing 4th of July. And then I thought, nah, I don't want to do that. Okay, so let's see. Now it's just kind of placing them on here. And seeing how we can get them to stay on here. So if we do them like this and like this, let's see, put one pair up like this. Something like this. And like I said, I'm either going to wire tie them on there or use zip ties. Okay, we can kind of overlap them a little bit. And then they'll go on like this. Because we're trying to get them to fan out. Hi, Dirt Man. When y'all coming back to Kentucky? Okay, something like this. Yeah. Okay. Now, I can push these a little bit closer and fill up some of these gaps, some of these holes. Because I think if I try to glue them all on, I'm afraid they're not going to stay because of the heat. They're liable to just melt right off. Let's see. You know, we can always put ribbon. We can fill in with ribbon too. Well, I think I'm going to need a couple more shoes. I got 7 pair. In the store, I was lining them up and trying to make a circle out of them. Okay, something like that. Oh, can y'all see that? I wish I had my camera where y'all could just see right over top. I found these at the Dollar Tree. I also got watermelon ones. Because I've got a cute watermelon sign. Might put that one there. Overlap them just a little bit. And then that one right there. And I think that might have it. Now the key is how are we going to make these shoes stay on this board? Besides hot gluing. Because like I said, if it gets really, really hot out, we don't want them to fall off. And with this being the Unique in the Creek board, it'd be easy to just put, I think, zip ties. So there we go. I've got it on there. Now, let's see what we're going to do with the zip ties. Let me see something. Oh, ice pick. Because we might even be able to, let me see here. Might be able to put a hole straight down in it and zip it on there. I'm going to try it because we can put a ribbon on it. Now, the fun part is going to try to put these zip ties. I don't know, they fit right down in there. So, take it like this and down like this. And then we're going to zip tie it on the board. Okay, I'm wanting it to be about like that, so the board's got the hose in it. Remember, it's a Unique in the Creek board, so it's got our hose in there. It's the old style board, but it still works. And that's how we're going to be able to put these shoes on there. And then the, you know how the glue once and the whole thing fell apart. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. But look, that zip tying on there. In time I put ribbon and stuff, you're really not going to see that zip tie. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to zip tie them on there. And I've got my handy ice pick. So we want this one to overlap just a little. Where's my ice pick? There it is. And what I'm going to do is flip the board over so I can see where the holes need to be. Because we want to make sure that they line up and that they're even. So there's one. Okay, let's see here. Where's the other one? We're going to say it's going right there. Now, let's see how close I got them. That's the fun part. Let's see how close I got these things. I'm going up through the bottom of the shoe. That hole needs to be just a little bit. Can't even tell when I put a hole in these. That's a good thing. Hi, Chris and Rebecca and Barbara. How are you all tonight? Okay, now let's put this down in here. I think the zip ties are going to work, people. That is a good thing. Now, if we can make them all stack and look pretty against each other. And then the back's going to look pretty. Because it'll be smooth. I'll just have to put the zip ties down in the hole. Look. That's what it's looking like so far. So, let's see. Now, I need to find... I'm just going to go side by side. And just put a hose in them like that. Then I can see them. If you bend the shoe just a little bit, you can see right where you put the hose. And take your zip tie and put it in. Yes. Now the sun ain't going to make them come off. Because that's what I was afraid of. If it got very hot. Okay, that don't want to go down in there, so let's make it. I love that ice pick. There. There. Okay. Now, let's see how this is going to go. Put this one here. I think this is going to work, you all. Who would have thought you could have used zip ties? But what makes it so good is because of the Unique in the Creek boards. Because they fit right on there really good. Goes right down in the hole. Okay. See? So, moving right along. Now this one goes, yep. We want them to kind of overlap. Now, when we get around here, we'll just see. We will just see. I don't know whether that needs to be like this. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of sitting here talking to myself, trying to figure out what will work. And then this up here, and then see, we can put ribbons, flowers, and we want the outside to kind of stay even with it. And I'm putting my zip ties in circumference 2 and 3 if it was on the plastic board. And then I'm turning it over, and I'm taking my zip tie. These are 5.5 inch zip ties. Hey, hey, Susie Brown. I got my mesh roller. She's the one that made the mesh roller. Let's see. Where did I put that hole? Right there. Alright. There. These are going in, and it looks like we're hitting every hole. Every one, all the way around. Now, as long as it looks cute when we get done. I'd hate to take back shoes that had holes in them, where I put holes in them. Then that way, see? There we go. We've started it. Let's see here. And the thing about it, they will move just a little bit for you, and that's a good thing. So we can move them just a little bit if we need to. Do I want to go there next, or do I want to go over here? Where's my lefts? What I'm doing, I'm taking the rights and going this way where it's all going to come around. It's all going to meet up here in a minute. I hope. I hope. Let's see. That really needs to be right there. But if I do that, then the hole ain't going to match up very good. Let me see. Put it up here like this. Yeah. You kind of got to look at it like this. Straight on. And then like that. And then just put the holes in the zip ties. Or the zip ties in the holes on the shoes. And I'm thinking I'll put this one really close to that right there. So I'm finding the hole where I want it. And I'm sticking the zip tie through so that it comes out on this other side. Sounded good anyway. There. Like that. Oh, I love it that I'm using zip ties. Yes. I tried making it years ago, and like I said, the sun kind of melted the hot glue, and it didn't last long. It was up a couple of weeks, but it didn't last long. Yes. And see, I was thinking like putting this pineapple in the middle, or a big bow, or I've even got this kind of pineapple. We can cut it in half, or we can do something with it. We'll figure out. I've got plenty of supplies to figure out what we're going to do here. So now this one's going to go right here. I'm eyeballing this, so I hope it's going to come out right. Okay, now I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going on these holes right here. So I'm just going to take this and just put it right in there. Thing about it, if I don't like it, I can always take it out, can't I? You love the flip-flops? Well, you know, somebody asked me, said, would you make a flip-flop wreath? I'd like to know how. And these all come from the Dollar Tree. So, I've got $7 in the flip-flops, because I got 7 pair. And they were out of their pineapple signs, because I thought it would be really cute if I could get it all to be Dollar Tree. The lady that works in ours told me after I get it made, she wants me to hang it up in there. And I said, I don't even know if it's going to work or not. But she wants to hang it up in the store. So I told her if it looked like anything, I would do that. Who's all going to Wreath Makers Live? Our craft convention in a week and a half. You know, that's going to be fun. There. What y'all think? We're coming around there. Now we got to make it look like a deck of cards, I guess. I hope I don't run out. I might not have got enough shoes. That would be awful. I might be putting them too far apart or too close together. But you, like I said, you can move them just a little. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to move them just a little so that I make sure I have them where we need them. Let me see, this is a bigger one. I tried to get the small and the mediums, but I've got a few large. Boy, it's going to be barely enough. But it's going to be enough. Look. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't see that. I'm sorry. Can't see that. Yes, I've got enough. Yes, I've got enough. Let me look at it downward like this. Yep. Just kind of playing cards with them, kind of flopping them on top of each other. Because they have to more or less overlap on each other to make to go in a circle and cover my board up. So, there. Now if I just had all the zip ties in, we'd be doing good. I don't like how that one, there. Turn it just a little. Turn this one just a little. This one. Alright, now I gotta take these two up and put this one in. And since I've got it sized about where I want it. Hi Sheila, or Sherry, or Shirley, I'm sorry, I can't even read tonight. Okay, what did I do with my, there it is. Put it right there. See, I'm doing it from the back side. I'm placing it where I think I need it. And then I'm putting it from the back side. My zip tie. Taking my zip tie and putting it through. I'm hoping this looks right. So far, so good. And then, let's see. Yeah. I want that hole right there. And right there. Well, it was such a pretty night tonight. It got a little cool at the ballpark, but it was nice. My granddaughter's going to be 15 tomorrow. She's the one that her daddy had an aneurysm when she was 12. And so it's really sad that she's having a... And then this is Father's Day. Her birthday is always right next to Father's Day. There we go. And there's even a thing that you could do with these. If you wanted to just do the top and then do the bottom in like bows and things like that, you could do that too. You know. Just saying it's a possibility. Let's see here. If that goes there. I'm having to push on these. This one will go here. And this one will go there. I got the hose right? Yep. Sure do. And see, I'm making it where it zips in the back. And yeah, you can see the little plastic just a little bit. But I don't think it's going to hurt. I don't think it's going to hurt. Because like I said, we can put little ribbons. I was thinking about putting little ribbons on the top of the flip-flop. But I knew I knew I wouldn't be ready to go to bed. That's why I thought, well, I just talked to you all. It's fun talking to everybody. We'll see what this is going to look like. See? We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see, let's put this one over here. Let's see, this is where it's really going to start doing something. I keep going back around to make sure that I've got my flip-flops kind of going where we want them. Because I'm so afraid that I'm going to like one shoe. Even though every time I go around here, I make them work. I make it work. Yep, it's working. Now, let's put this one in next. And it needs to go. Let's see. Turn it over. It needs to go right here. See how I'm doing this? I'm turning the board over and putting the hose in the flip-flops. And then I'm taking my zip tie and putting in the flip-flop. Because they're not all the same size. I don't know if that would help if they were all the same size anyway. I don't think it would. But like I said, I've got mainly small and medium. I've seen, but I don't know, I can't remember. I've seen a couple of wreaths made, but I don't remember how they secured them on the board. You know. Hi, Susan and Sarah. And Shirley, welcome. If you don't care to spread the love, I'd appreciate it. Let's see. See, I don't know which way to go next. I keep lining these up to make sure that they're going to line up right, because I don't want them to be too off. And it's off just a little bit there. But we'll fix it. You can fix it. Or I can fix it. I think. Let me get up and look at it. Yep. Yep. Like that. And that one's like that. And like this. I think that's gonna get it. Now I wish that I could just leave them laying there That would be good if I could just leave them laying there, but I can't. Because I have to see what I'm doing. Alright, we got just a few more to put on. And I'm going to try to do 2 at one time this time. Okay, let's see. Well, I tried it and it didn't work. And then I dropped them all. That was real good of me. Okay, let's see. Do it like this. This is kind of even here. And then just take your pick, or whatever your tool is. The pick's the easiest. Yeah. Put it in there. And just flip it over. I made the white side be the back, and the brown side be the front. Really doesn't matter, but like I said, this is the old style board. Let me see something here. Okay, let's see. Trying to get it in those holes and it doesn't want to go. Because it's kind of, they're overlapping. That's what we're trying to do, is overlap them. Yeah, there we go. And you just flip them over. And you see the back's going to be just as pretty as the front. Well, not really. But the back is going to be smooth. And so far, the heat is not going to make our flip-flops fall off. Looks like a full house, or a card game. What it reminds me of is a card game. Let's see, if we put that in there, we're overlapping. We put this one here. You notice I keep going back and forth with my shoes to make sure I've got plenty of room. Yes. Now take these 3 off. Put this one right here. And turn it over. I am going to use this upper hole on this one because the other one is covered up. And then that way, because it's getting around the edge. Has anybody made a flip-flop wreath? Like I said, I've had a couple people ask me if I would make one. And I probably should have made one and then made another one on a live. But you don't learn. You've got to figure it out as you go. I guess that's what I'm doing. Figuring it out as I go. There. Yeah, that's a good place for that. Then flip it over and zip it. There. Now, if you go to Unique in the Creek and you put Crafty Things, all capital letters, you can get 10% off of your boards. Yes, got a new style today. I don't have no grays either. I needed, you know, sometimes just doing your hair makes you feel better. Let's see, let's put this one right here. Yeah, put that one there. Put this one right here. Oh. It's getting a little more challenging because it's right there on the edge of that flip-flop. right there. And now I need to put the hose because I changed it. There. Everybody needs an ice pick. This thing is the handiest thing. I use it for everything. Let's get a tie. Hi, Darlene. How are you? Now I put like 3 or 4 holes in it. Now I got to figure out which one I was supposed to use. Haha. Yes, here we go. Is this supposed to go there? Yep, I think it was. Well, this ain't going to be bad at all, I don't think. Of course, I'm not what it's going to be. We wanted to make sure it looks like a circle. And we want the board covered up. And I don't know. Yelling. I think it's coming around. And the thing about it, you can move the shoes just a little. I need one more. I was afraid of that. Let me figure this out. Because I had it where it would cover. I might have to scoot something over. Because see, this one is just kind of up in the air there. I might... Let me see here. I was afraid it was going to do that. I need to bring this one in just a little. Let me see. It needs to be hung up so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, we're going to do them like this. Like this. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one in. Not this one. This one. I'm going to go ahead and put it in. Bring it up here just a little bit. And put it in. Because I think I'm going to have to move one. I hope I don't have to move a whole bunch. But hey, that's the good thing about zip ties, ain't it? So you made one? I tell you, they've really got some cute shoes at the Dollar Tree. I mean, for $1 a pair, man, you can't beat that. Okay, I'm going to put this one down in here. Right there. And like I said, I'm probably going to have to take a couple out. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just see. We'll just see. Because I've got one that's kind of sitting on top. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to need to take one out. But that's okay. I figured I'd have to. I figure it's going to be that one right there. Because see, it's just sitting up there in La La World. And that one, I don't like that one either. Let me see here. It's all in the placement. I took the wrong one out. I'll take this one out. Oops. See, now that one in the middle right here, this one, it's kind of not covering up too much space. Let me see. How's this working here? Figure I'm going to take that one up and just move them over just a little bit. That's all I'd have to do, I think. I think. Because that's covering pretty good there. Okay, we want that one a little bit closer. Isn't it going to be awful if I need one shoe? One lousy shoe? That's what it looks like I'm going to need is one shoe. Maybe. Maybe. Like I said, this one ain't covering much space. That's where I got off at, is that one. So, let me put this here. Let me go ahead and get this one all tied down. Let's see here. Get this one tacked down. And if I have to move one, oh well. As long as I don't have to move them all. One or two, I can do that. This is something that you just gotta play with to see if it'll work. Let's see if that goes there. There. Like that. But I've got one that's not covering much ground. It's kind of setting up too high. So I might have to take out that one and redo it. But see this one here, that's the one that's bothering me. I'm going to go ahead and take it out. Let me see. It's right here. I'm going to go ahead and take it out so then I can see if I'm going to have to move something else. Because I might have to move one of these just a little bit closer. Yeah, I'm going to. Trial and error. Let's move this one just over just a hair. That'll work. Move it just a hair. Like something like that. See, I'm only dealing with maybe an inch that I'm off. That's the thing. I'm off about, or not even an inch, probably a half inch. But I think I just threw my snips in the garbage. Okay. I did. Can't do that. Okay, let's see. That's on the edge. Living on the edge. There we go. How's everybody's day been doing? Hi, Dana. Glad you can join me. What's this at? Oh, it's back over here. Wasn't it? Yep. It was right here. Because I was having to scoot some of them over. By hair. Yep. Yep. By like 1/4 of an inch. I'm off. That's okay. I got plenty of zip ties. And I'll just take it out. Okay. Yep. See, that one's going to have to go over just a hair. So let me see here. Let's put this one right here. So go ahead and stick this one right here. Yep. Stick it right there. And then I can see more of where I'm going to have to take it over. The good thing about it, you can poke holes in these shoes and you can never see it. And then after you make your wreath, when you get tired of it, I guess you could have 7 pair of shoes. Putting the zip tie down in the hole so I can zip it. It's coming along. Everybody have a good day today. Tell tell me some gossip. Is there any good gossip going on? There. Yeah. Now, time I move, well, yeah. I'm going to have to move over just a little. See, I'm dealing with this much. Is all I'm going to have to move it. That's all I'm going to have to move it. But it won't look right if I don't, because then it's going to have a hole in it. But, like I said, you know, trial and error. That's the only way of doing it. Hope that's the right hose. Yes, it is. And I'm just putting the zip tie right down in the hole. Grabbing one end and then putting the other end in. And then I flip it over. Now, we got one sandal left, and we've got 2 spaces that needs to be filled. Beautiful day in Ohio. It was pretty today here in Kentucky, too. Really pretty. I like weather like today. Okay, let me see something here. That needed to be over just a hair. I didn't get it over far enough. Just a hair. In fact, let's see. Just a hair is all we need. Just a little bit. I'm taking that one out. See, I need to take, because I've got a space right here. And, well, I could make that work. But, we're going to do it like this. The only thing, if you wore these flip-flops after I put these little holes in it, you might get your feet wet. You reckon? But, I mean, you could make a wreath, and then you can make shoes. That goes there. Hope I've made 3 sets of holes in this one little shoe right here. And I hope I put it in the right holes. Let me see. Let me see here. Yes. I am getting things together because I'm going to be having a drawing. Because I'm almost 2,500 people following. And I ordered some backpacks with my logo on them today. They're really neat. They're pretty backpacks. They're called, through Vistaprint, they're called laptop backpacks. There we go. There's that. And let's see. And then that one's going to go right there. And these are the 2 that I've got to deal with. I'm going to go ahead and check them out because I got to deal with them. And that should get like that. There. Throw these used ones away. There. Let's see. Yeah, it's that. And there. And there. And there. And this one's going to go on top. You know how that one a while ago was sticking kind of up? Now, that will get it. Now I wished I had it turned over so I could see. But I can't see. That's the last one that's going on. So this one's the next one. So we're going to go ahead and just put it on there. Just taking and feeding my pick right through the hole. See, if you done it on a wire, I've seen them done on a wire, they would flop around a little bit, wouldn't they? Did I not get that hole deep enough? I threw them things away. I threw something away again. Oh, my brush. If it ain't falling off on that side of the table, it's falling off on this side of the table. Well, why ain't that going in there? I know I put another hole in there. Oh, I know why it ain't. Because I didn't go all the way through. I just made a little hole, and the zip tie wants a bigger hole. So, now, like this. And then this goes right here. Yep. I think this might be cute with a bow and a sign on it. I thought the pineapple, see, I got the pineapple sign at Walmart. And I got it a while back. Because I looked tonight and they didn't have any more. Because I had thought about getting another one. So then if somebody wanted this wreath, I could make them another one. And like I said, if I would have thought about this earlier, I could have, they had, the Dollar Tree had pineapples. That was kind of cute. So many of them are made out of like poster board or something. And so I don't think they do very good with the weather. I like a metal sign. Okay, let's see, that goes there. Let me see here. Going down there. Good. Now, this one I went down just a little bit. I probably wouldn't have had to, but I did it anyway. Be alright. There, and just zip it and clip it. There we go. Now, we'll do this one, and then this one will go on top of that one, like that. And then that will be fine. Then it will all be covered up. Okay. Ooh, I'm running out of holes. I'm running out of holes on my board. It's getting heavier. Or it's moving when I'm turning it over. I don't want it to move. I want it to stay. So I can put my holes where I need them. And hopefully it will come out and look like a circle. Humidity kills me too. But it was nice today. Where in Kentucky? You know where Louisville, Kentucky is? I am an hour and a half away from Louisville, Kentucky. Where the Kentucky Derby is. Or I am about an hour and a half away from the Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I got my plane ticket. I take a little doggy with me. My son died and my husband got me a service dog. And I don't go nowhere without her. And she's over a year. She's getting close to 2. I think this might just lay up there like that. Yep, it will. Where's my doohickey here? Turn it over. Put the hole in it. Like this. There. I flip it one side and flip it the other. I think it's going to be cute. What I do is I don't stick this far enough down in there. So when it makes the hole, it makes a little bitty hole where I can't hardly get the zip tie in it. And then we're going to put this right here. Like this. I think that'll do it. I think this will do it. I might have to move one. I don't know. We'll have to look at it and see. If we do, it ain't hard to do. Because something about that one's a little bit down. Let me see here. Just kind of twist them around just a little bit. Make them look like cards. They remind me of cards. That's what they remind me of, is cards. There. That one down in there. Just a little bit. Did I zip tie that? Yes, I did. Alright, now. This is what I'm dying to see, is if this is going to be able to go in the middle. I'd like to put a big old juicy bow right in the middle, too. Something like that. You're in Shepherdsville, Diane? Or Dana? My aunt lived in Shepherdsville, and her kids went to Shepherdsville School. So, we need to have coffee or meet up. Are you going to the Crafters Convention? Now, I need to take... What did I do with my styrofoam? Need a piece of styrofoam. Nope, not that piece. The styrofoam's not here. We need a piece of styrofoam so I can put this so we can stand out a little bit. Let me get it running here real quick. Sorry. I hate doing this to you all. I hate doing this. But, oh, here they all are. They're laying right here. I'm wanting to make some of those, the cakes and the cupcakes. Yes, I am going to the Crafters Convention. I am going to leave on that Wednesday. Are you going? I can pick you up on the way. If you need a ride. And if you're not allergic to dogs, that might be kind of cute. What I'm going to do is get my sign ready. I don't know if I can get this open or not. I got false teeth, so I can't put it in my mouth. Let me see, there's pliers. And I've got another one if I can't get this one open. Yes, I got it open. Let me see, is this still on? I think it is. This thing gets very hot. Very, very hot. This gun does. I knew that battery was about gone. Okay, what I'm wanting to do is going to put that right there. Oh, do you need a ride? I can stop and pick you up. Okay, now, this is another thing I do. I take and I put my zip ties inside of this. Not my zip ties, my wire ties. Wire. Like this. And see, this is going to go kind of like this, if that's where we should choose to put it. I want to go ahead and get it on my sign where I think I would need it, because I'd like to put a big old bow behind it. Great big old juicy bow. Okay, so if I put that kind of in the middle there, that's going to be just fine. And really, this needs to set 24 hours when you use the 6000. I use the 6000 and the glue gun. And then you need to kind of leave it sitting. I have a Chihuahua. She weighs right at 5 pounds. And she goes everywhere with me. And my best friend's even going to go with me to St. Louis this time. Usually I go a lot of places by myself. I thought my husband was going to go to Wreath Makers Live with me, and he's not. So I went ahead and got my plane ticket yesterday. This is industrial glue I got from Deco Exchange. And you can see that it is. I mean, because it's thicker. Like, that is a string of glue. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's like a cobweb. I mean, I love it. So, I'm going to stick that right there. Just kind of push down on it for a little bit. And pray that it's in the right spot. And we're going to make a bow. Yes, 5 pounds, she is little. Thank you all for sharing. I really appreciate it. It just popped up and said I had so many shares and so many likes. Facebook's doing all kinds of things. You never know what they're going to do. But there would be that. But what I was wondering about, let's turn this off for right now. What I was wondering is about putting, I don't know if I've got any little bitty ribbon or not. Let me see something. You know, some little ribbon to put here. Like I said, I'm winging this. I'm not really for sure. I've never made one. So we'll see. But I was thinking maybe little bows or something right here on the flip-flop. I don't know. Like I say, if we put it on there and don't like it, we'll change it. No, I don't like that. Let's just go ahead and make the bow. I'm going to put a big bow in the middle. And I'm going to use the Easy Bow Maker. And I'm going to start out with my 4-inch ribbon. And I'm going to make it, I'm going to go ahead and, I'm not going to make these tails very big at all. On 4-inch ribbon, I don't like long tails. I just kind of like it to be the bow. Okay. Let's make the tail about 8. And let's see. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. And it's going to be 5 inches, it looks like. So, with the 4-inch ribbon, you just kind of scrunch it. I haven't got this piece in there yet, but we're going down with it. Well, it's just as easy to scrunch that way and twist it. Like I said, I'm not going to have a tail, so it really doesn't matter how that tail lays, because I'm not going to have a tail. And this ribbon, it looks like it doesn't really matter which side it is, because they both look just alike. No, that's got a little bit of a texture, so, okay. I'm going to make this 5 inches. Yep, 5 inches. Now I got to pull it down just a little bit, because I want to make sure that's 5 inches on that side. Now, take and put it in here, and then we're going to twist this upward. So then the ribbon is on the right way. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to put this to the 5. Like this. It's to the 5. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to just kind of scrunch it down in there. And you know, this wreath will be able to fit through a storm door too. And if, I think, I don't know if I want to put 4. Let me see what 3 looks like. I have to twist it. I don't know how many loops I want to put on this bow with the 4-inch ribbon. So let's just go ahead. We're going to make it the 5. Hey, if we don't like it, we can always tear it out. Hi, Brenda. Thanks for joining. Well, see, the green matches the green in the flip-flop on the pineapple. All right. That 5. Scoot it up just a little bit more. There. Like that. There. There we go. I am getting ready to start my own, where you have classes. 2 4-hour classes a week. And like I said, I really don't want these tails to show too much. So, it's alright if they're short. Real short. Because I don't really want them to show. But when you're using the Easy Bow Maker, you're building your bow from the bottom up. And that also is true with the 4-in-1. Okay, now, let's see what we got here. We've got this kind of ribbon, the pineapple ribbon. And I've got this yellow ribbon. That would be pretty on there, I think, next. It's a 2.5. And let's see. We'll do it like that. And you just kind of scrunch it together here. It's 8 inches is what this is. I'm going to take it down. And I'm going to take it. I think what's pretty about the 4-inch ribbon is that you're making it, that's the background of your bow. So, since I done them at 5 inches, I'm going to do this yellow at 4 inches. So then you can still see the green. Yep. All right. Yep. Yep. And you twist like this. I hope this bow looks good on there. Pull this down here like this. Okay, now I'm going to go twist this, and I'm going to put 4 loops on this side too. Twist. And what I'm doing is I'm measuring it to the other one to make sure that it's the same. And I'm twisting. Now right here is what, with this ribbon, you got to make sure that your twists are right. But now, if you need a way up there, PM me, message me, and you can hop a ride. I was going up Wednesday, and I'm coming back on Sunday. I was going to fly, but time you go to Louisville and fly, and then they put you on another airplane, you have an hour and a half layover. I said, forget that crap. I'm not doing it. So I'm just not doing it. These are about the same length. It's easier because it's a little over a 4-hour drive from here. I drove last year. I've done that ribbon the wrong way. I dovetailed the one on the thing. Ha! Isn't that funny? I do that every now and then. I don't know if y'all do it or not. I do. I screw up every now and then and put it on the other side. Oh well. But if this bow's pretty enough, see, it cover up the middle. And we might not even have to have the pineapple. I don't know. I thought about cutting this pineapple in the middle. You know, so then it would have the radiance on it. So we'll see. Alright, now, we got that. Now, I think I want to put the 2.5 pineapple on there. Over top. And then we're going to start doing our our 1.5 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and get the pineapple going. Now, at the end of the ribbon, a lot of people I watch, they just cut it off. But since I'm going to be dovetailing it anyway, I'm not cutting the end of that ribbon. Because there's no sense in cutting it off because I'm going to be cutting it off anyway. So, we're going to go down. And I think we're going to make this the same size. Or same, the same size as the yellow ribbons. Is what I think. Because then it just kind of lay in a different position on here. Yep, that's what we're going to do. I have a lemon wreath laid out over there with the stuff, the mesh all cut. Everything's ready. Just put it together. I have a cotton wreath laying over there I need to get together. I got it all ready for live. And then something happened and I didn't go live, so it's still laying there. And I need to get them put together. And let's see. Now, put that down in here like that. Like I said, you're building this bow from the bottom up. So what you're looking down at, that's exactly how your bow's going to look. And the reason why I'm just giving more fullness, and I'll just pull these little ribbons around in between where you can still see the yellow. You can still see the green. And let's cut this off like this. Like that. We're done with this one. We're done with this one. I don't know if I have any room. Yep, there. Okay, now, I think we need some green. I think the green will make it pop. And I'm going to make these longer so that I can roll them. And I'm going to make these just a little bit shorter, which we're going to make them, if I can find it, that's 5. Let's see, really that's 5, and that's 4, and this one is like 4 3/4. So why don't we just go 4? Do it like that with a 4. And the trick to your bow, a pretty bow, is how you twist the twisting part in the middle of your bow is how it's gonna. I think I like it with just the 2. Let's see. We're gonna see. We might like it with another one on there. With it having 4. Twist, twist, twist. Okay, I knew that looked a little long. That one looks a little long. Now I gotta get that twist. The twist is not there. There. Yeah. I like this green on top of the yellow. It brings it out, and then it's in the back of it too. And then that way I can roll this ribbon just a little bit. And when I'm talking about rolling, what I do is I take my finger and I put it in the middle. Scott's still selling tickets. So, you just got to get with me. Let me know what you're doing. My girlfriend, Jan Cook's going with me. She makes, let's see, she makes Doodle Lane wreath signs. Doodlebug wreath signs. Okay, and then see, I'm taking this, and we got to dovetail it, and then I just started off with the one finger and just kind of do it this way. Yeah, you can go on Crafters Convention. Let me see, I was going to look, and I'll tell you the day that we're leaving. I think it's the 26th, I'm not really sure. We're leaving on the 26th. So it's not this coming Wednesday, but it's the next Wednesday. And then we're coming back on the 30th, which is a Sunday. And your ticket, you can read on there, your ticket has your room. When you buy your room, you get a meal ticket for a breakfast bar or something. And then, then, there we go. And then they served like lunch and breakfast, lunch and dinner. I know Thursday is when Damon's going to be doing the business class. And they've got 6, I think they said 6 make and takes. Or make and takes. Alright, now, I got that done. And I want to just see if I need to put just 2 bows of this. Okay. MTN. I don't know what it's doing over here. It's trying to... Wreaths by Brenda. Yes, I met Damon. I went to Crafters Convention last year. And I went to, where else did I see him? Oh, General Wholesale in Louisiana, Vivian. I went down for their show. I guess that's what you call it. Oh, I need my ribbon. I need that tail a whole lot longer than that because I want it to curl. I'd rather cut it off. I went to Louisiana Vivian, General Wholesale, and it was April 1st. That weekend, it was Easter Sunday. And they had it on Friday and Saturday, General Wholesale. And, honey, I filled my car up. I had to buy a thing to go on top. I've got an SUV. But I'm planning on going to Craig Bachman's this year. I don't know I'm going to find out when their next show is. I told my husband I'm taking a truck, a trailer, and I'm going up there. Because most of your wholesale places, they buy it from Craig Bachman's. So, if you don't care to buy the inventory, which I don't, I have the whole upstairs that I put everything in. And I've got about every color of poly burlap. So, I've been selling a lot of it. You was there last year, Brenda? Do you remember me having a little white dog in a stroller? And I hung around with Michelle, Monkey's Creation, and Lori, Unique in the Creek, is who I was with most of the time. Now, see, I'm going to New York when Lori's presenting. Lori and Nick, I can't say his last name. And I think Scott, there's several that's going to be in New York. And I think that's in... My dates are all getting screwed up because I know I'm going to Crafters Convention the end of June and Wreath Makers Live the end of July. And the end of August, it's either Paducah or Houston, Texas. And then the end of September, it's vice versa. I think it's New York. Then the first week of November is Texas. That's what it is. Houston. So anyway, I'm getting them all screwed up. Let's just pull this off. Oh, I'm sorry. That was loud. Okay, what I like to do is take my bow and kind of shape it just a little bit before I get it all completely done. Because I'm going to turn it around. And then I hope it looks right on this wreath. And then I'm going to take a longer zip tie if I can get one. Yeah, so that it can reach. Okay, let's see. Then we're going to take this and do it like, pull it as tight as I can. Yep. And I flatten my bow right out. And let's see. My husband travels a lot working, and I love doing going to the Wreath conventions and the retreats, and so me and my little dog, we just travel. I was hoping my husband could take off and go with me to Wreath Makers Live, but he's not going to be able to go. So, that's kind of how that one goes. I'm going to... Now, you can always cut ribbons off if they're too long. There. I like that one. Where's that other one? Oh, there it is. Here it is, right there in front of my eyes, and couldn't even see it. You remember my little dog? Oh yeah, Bella was at everything. She doesn't growl, she doesn't bite. She's just a good little service dog. Now, like I said, I really didn't want tails on this big wide green. So what I'm doing is rolling it, and I'm going to leave it rolled. So it's fine if it's in the back of the bow, but that's what our bow is looking like, right there. Now, is it going to look right on our wreath? We'll see. We will see. Don't know. Don't know. I think we need to do something on the shoes. I might not even be able to use the pineapple, huh? I don't know. I've got 2 pineapples because I just glued that one. We'll just kind of have to see, won't we? No, my husband travels a lot working. He has his own business. I want these up where I can see them. I love my bows to have the little ringlets on it. Alright, what we're going to do is take, and we're going to put this bow in. I think. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. The shoes need something on them. Like around the top, whether it's flowers. Because I don't think it'd be right to have a bow like on the side and have this in the middle. I don't think that would look right. You know. I think the bow needs to go in the middle. So I'm going to put the bow in the middle. Like I said, we might put the pineapple on again. We might not. And let me see if I can find the hole to put it in. Oh, this is I used the big zip ties, so it ain't going to work. So I'm going to have to take and feed this through first. And then hopefully I can get it in my board, or get it back in my bow. After I fluffed my bow and made it so pretty. I might have to get my zip, or my, come on. My pick. There. There. I'm trying to get it to push down enough so I can get that zip tie underneath it. I bet we know each other, Brenda, when we see each other. Bet you anything we do. You know how you remember people once you see them or you get to talking to them? Okie dokie, let me see here. There's that. Now, let me see. Oops, am I going to knock that off? Where's the hole? Found it. Found it. See, I'm mashing this bow all to pieces. Isn't that ridiculous? I'm going to make sure this goes in the way I want it to. And I'm not going to pull it real tight yet, because I want to see what it looks like. And now I've flattened the bow all up again. Now I'm going to fluff it just a little. And I'm going to have to do my curls. Redo my curls because I flattened them. I tell you, I don't know. I really like the reefing community. I haven't really, there's not been that much drama. You know how there's usually drama. I'm in Hardworking Moms group, and I'm in Damon's group, and I'm in Julie's group. Oops. And let's see, there's one other group. But now, Julie, I've learned a lot from Julie. Damon's got a wonderful class. Really, he really does. And it's on Teachable. And Hardworking Mom, she has 2 Zoom calls. Bow Sunday. She makes a bow and talks to everybody. Now, what I'm going to do is redo my ribbon here. Retwist it. But I guarantee you I'm going to put something on the end. See, isn't that pretty? I just love to roll ribbon. I got stuck doing that and love it. But now we're going to have to put something on the toes of this wreath. Whether it be little yellow flowers. That might be pretty. Okay, now I got to redo the green. See, I mashed all of it a while ago. That's how good I was. I mashed it. When I turned it upside down. That's why you're not supposed to fluff your bow until the end. But, surely to goodness, I don't have to lay it on top of it no more. And then we're going to do them like this. Just kind of, the wider ribbon, I'm just kind of taking and pulling on it. And then let's see, the 4-inch ribbon needs to be fluffed just a little bit. Okay, let's see here. Okay. that's what we got so far. Like this. But I still think we need something, whether it be flowers on the toes. And I think I've got some little yellow flowers in there. Let me do this. Well, that ain't the long one. I need a long one. Yeah. Put this in the hanging hoe. We're making this the hanging hoe because I put my bow. Let's see. There's the bow. Let's make sure that we got it in the center. The center. Like this. It looks like this right here will be the hanging hoe. Yep. Yep. Now, I'm going to grab that thing of yellow flowers real quick. Because I think it would look so much better. That zip tie don't want to work. Yeah, it did. It worked. Let me see. And I've got a couple of zip ties in here that I did not cut off. And I need to cut them off. I'm not turning it over on top of it. It doesn't look like we're going to use the sign. We're not going to use this sign. I'll have to use it on something else. Let me grab them yellow flowers real quick. There's pink ones. I'm coming. I'm sorry. I hate doing this to you all. Hate it. Oh, here they are. They're daisies. Here they are. I found them. And then I'm getting this. Alright. Let me see something here. I think it might look cute with these on them. These daisies. If I've got enough of them. And then I had sunflowers. See? Sunflowers would be cute too. But the daisies are smaller. And let's see here. Where's my other snippers? Let's get this glue turned back on. Let's get the glue turned back on. And what I'm going to do is just tie this. And I'm just going to, I think, put them on the ends. Just put it on the tips. If I do it like this, then I can take and I can bend this like that. Yeah. And I could even stick it in that hole. Because I'm trying to do without the glue as much as possible. Let me make these a little bit longer. And I think they will go right in the toe hole. See? What do y'all think? Good night, Brenda. What do you think about the daisies? Let me know if you need a ride, hon. I think I like the daisies. That daisy come apart. want to do that. Let's see. Yeah. Let me see. How about this? Do we need any greenery on it? I'm checking. We might. Put just a little bit of greenery in there too. Like that. I think I like that. That little bit of greenery in there. Well, what I'm going to do is just take and cut this off. And take that off of there and put it on here. And just kind of stick this down in there. And see, you can either stick it from the top, or you can go underneath it and stick it in like that. I think the greenery really helps it. I hope I've got plenty of it, though. Let me see something here. Some of them have where it's... Let's see, there's another one. We might not be able to put them on every one, but maybe every other one. That's an idea. Some of this greenery doesn't come up with it. Let me see something here. If we do like every other one with the greenery on it. Now, I like it with the greenery too. It kind of it makes it pop. And I'm leaving these just a little bit longer. Let's see if we do like every other one with the greenery maybe. We'll see. I really like the greenery on it. I like the greenery. So I better come up with enough greenery is all I know. And what I'm doing is just sticking that down in the toe hole. So far, we haven't had to put no glue on this wreath. So far. I don't know if I'm going to have enough of those. I'll have to go in there searching for my daisies. I got these at Hobby Lobby. I didn't know where. Ooh, I just tore some greenery off. Trying to get that sticker. The sticker don't want to come up. Well, we're just going to take that off of there. Cut this greenery off of this. I don't know how to do it. Cut this. Put this back on here. And what I'm going to do is put just a little speck of glue. Just a little bit. See how this, like I told you, it strings because it's industrial glue. I got it from Deco Exchange. Now, that's the first time I'm using glue on this wreath. And I'm just going to put it right there so that this greenery, because I pulled it off a while ago, put it like that. It's hot. I need to start doing every other one is what I need to start doing. So I will have enough. So I can have enough. Well, come on. Get in the hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7 more with greenery on it. We'll see. We will see. I do like it with the greenery on it, though. I think it gives it more character. Well, I made that one really long. And all I'm wanting to do is, what I'm going to do is after I get this down in there, I'm going to go around the back with my pliers and I'm going to bend it. And when I bend it, let me see here. There's another one. When I bend it, then you really won't have to have glue. Not unless you just want to have glue. Boy, I just don't know. It's going to be close on having greenery. I made that one way too long. The wire. Made the wire too long. But what I'm going to do on this opposite, on the back, I'm going to bend. See how these are? I am going to bend those. Where when you bend them, and I could even wrap them around the little pink thing, then that way it will stay. Let me see. I'm still digging out the ones with the greenery. We might have to switch out some without the greenery. Because 1, 2, 3, I just need 3. Surely to goodness I can figure out something. This one you can really see it. Now I need 2 more with greenery on it. I like my ribbons to roll just a little bit. Is everybody getting tired? We're almost done. I know what I can do. I can take this greenery and pull it off. I just need 2 more. So I'll just pull these others. These others are just kind of stems on the stems. What I can do is make this longer and put my daisy on it. And then put a little bit of glue around it. Take the piece of green that I pulled off and just lay it on top. I'll put a little more glue on top of that just to make sure that they stay. And then just stick make sure these are where I want them. Yes. Now, one more. Got one more. Take that stem out. Put a longer stem on it. Take my glue. See, I'm putting just a little bit of glue on there. And I'm making greenery. That glue's hot. Really hot. Coming out of that gun. Then put this right in that hole, if I can get it in there. It ain't wanting to go very good, but it's going. Okay, and why don't I put a little daisy, one of these smaller daisies, right in the center. Right in the center. That will be pretty right in the center. See, I've done pretty good not using much glue. Sure don't want it to touch me because it will burn. Hold that in there just a few seconds. And what do y'all think? Voila. Thought something fell. I think maybe it was What do you think? Let's see, it goes this way. No, it goes this way. No. I'm trying to look in there and see just exactly. I think this is centered. So, there we go. Didn't take us that long to make it, did it? Took a little while. But I kind of took my time. There we go. Now, flip-flop wreath, all done. Now, the bow, now, it took 7 pair of flip-flops. 1 unique in the creek board. A $3 thing of flowers. And you could get daisies like this at the Dollar Tree. Because that's where these come from. So, we could have put these on there. But they've got littler daisies there too. So, and there we go. We're done. So, if anybody's interested, it will be in my Etsy shop. Or I can make another one if you want it a different way. But tomorrow I will be making the watermelon one. Because I've got some really cute watermelon ribbon. So, thank you all for staying with me. Good night. And God bless. And if you haven't liked and shared, like and share. What kind of glue gun is this? This is a Sure Bonder. And honey, when it gets hot, what I do is leave it on for a little while and then I turn it off. And then what you do is you charge these batteries. The battery is what costs more than what the gun does. And you buy them separate. You buy the battery and the charger and then the gun separate. Where I got mine on Amazon. But then my husband went back to Lowe's and got, no, Big Lots it was Lowe's, and got me a twin pack of batteries. So I actually have 3 batteries. 1 lasts an hour and 2 lasts for 2 hours each. But what I do is turn it on, get it hot, and turn it off, because this thing will scald you. So, if anybody's got any questions, be more than happy to answer them. If you see the little red button up in the top corner, it means I'm live. But if not, it means replay. And if you're watching and it's a replay, put that you're watching the replay. And if you got any questions, I'll come back and answer them for you. So, you all have a very good night. And God bless each and every one of you. And thanks for watching. Bye.